So I'll just start. So yesterday I got some pretty bad news. A friend of mine, a very good friend, has cancer, breast cancer, and brings back some memories. I lost my brother to leukemia a little over a decade ago, and it wasn't just the disease that claimed him. It was the whole damn system of taking care of people suffering like this. I saw it all. He was endlessly scrambling for appointments. There was this severe indifference, which I guess you can't blame healthcare workers for indifference when they're seeing this day in and day out. But I watched my brother not only die, I watched him lose his will to live. And this disease is red in tooth and claw. And sitting here talking to you, I know how privileged I am. I know how privileged my friend is. I know how privileged Ajay was. We're rich. I mean, we have and had access to every kind of treatment that we could possibly have. And, we got the best of the best. And you just gotta sit there and think about the people who don't have that. The average fella, the average person for which early detection is a fantasy. And, for every person that's getting to go to an amazing cancer care hospital like Tata Memorial, there are thousands that are going to underfunded, understaffed, undermanaged facilities who are ending up little more than statistics. So I wanted to talk about this a little bit. I'm going to make a series of videos on, cancer care in India. It's the month for that, and I think it's kind of timely. So here I go. When you start off with anything like this, you do a Google search, right? So I just Googled how many people in India are diagnosed with cancer. And I got the number 1.4 million. I mean, that's a joke, right? I mean, do we really believe that in a country of 1.4 billion people, only 1.4 million are getting cancer? I mean, people are dying in the dark here. You and I know it. Why aren't we screening? Why aren't people even making it to the hospital? And when they make it to the hospital, it is so late. 70% of cancer diagnoses in India are stage 3 and stage 4. Just to compare to America for a second, which has its own healthcare problems, about 60% of cancers are caught early. In the West, people are beginning to think of cancer as a chronic disease that you can beat down every once in a while but live with. Here, it's still a death sentence. Why is that? Why aren't we screening? Why aren't we doing mammograms and pap smears and colonoscopies? Why aren't we checking PSAs? Why aren't we doing all of this stuff? I think it has a lot to do with primary care. I think it has a lot to do with not having primary care doctors. I think if you have knee pain, you go to a orthopedician, and if you have a headache, you go to a neurologist, and that's not a good way of screening for cancer. I mean, we lack awareness. Most parents don't know about the HPV vaccine. And we have government and infrastructural problems. Basic cancer screenings are not part of a PHC's job half the time, and I don't know why. How do we fix it? We get screening into our lexicon. We need to screen for these diseases. We need to be looking for them. We need to encourage women to check their breast. We need to encourage men to get PSAs, to get prostate exams. We need to train primary healthcare workers. We need to use telemedicine, and we need to improve the insurance coverage and the insurance industry. I mean, what is it, like 6% of people have insurance in this country? It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. So there's more to this. I want to talk about the financial aspects of surviving cancer in India, the costs, and things like that, but I think I will do that in the next video. Sorry if this one is a downer, but this is what I'm going to be talking about. You take care now.